The Connection Show, inspiring hope, health, and healing in 2021. Sponsored by Braveheart Workshops. It's live right now with Jill Reynolds. And joining me on my show, the show, is my amazing friend from Washington, Lotus Richey, as my co-host. Hi, Lotus.
Hey there. How are you? It's great to be here again. Happy to be on the platform with you. It's amazing.
And joining us from the Branson, Missouri area is my new friend, Harriet Ford. Welcome to the show, Harriet.
Thank you. I'm delighted to be here, and I'm so happy to meet Lotus. I love her name.
Well, she's amazing. The amazing Lotus Richey, who ignites. So what we love to do, audience, is we love to jump on Thursday and share with you some tips that we've discovered through our journey in life on hope, health, and healing. And so this afternoon, I reached out to my friend Harriet Ford and said, Harriet, would you lead us off on a tip that you feel inspired by God that we should learn about today? So Harriet, just start in and share with us, and Lotus and I will have a conversation on it with you.
You know, the tip that I want to share involves holy laughter. I don't know how many people know that there really is truly a gift of holy laughter, supernatural laughter. And I laughed in the spirit for a long time before I realized, hey, that's not my natural laugh. That's bubbling up from my spirit, from the inside of me. And it wasn't natural, it was supernatural, because my prayer partner at that time, she had a gift of weeping. She was like the weeping spirit, and I was the laughing. And I told her once, I said, if anybody looked in the window at us while we're praying, here you are sobbing tears, and I am laughing, and they think we're a couple of nuts. But you know, the Bible does say that laughter does good, like a merry heart does good like medicine. And I have found that when I'm laughing, maybe I'm travailing over a very serious matter in prayer, and it's not the time to be laughing. And this laugh bubbles up. And I'm thinking, Lord, what is that? And I got serious with the Holy Spirit. I said, you got to show me what this is. And I felt these words in my spirit. When you laugh, when I'm laughing at a circumstance that you're praying over, it means God's got this, you don't. And I thought, wow, that's powerful, because if God's got this and I don't, then I don't have to strain and stress and struggle to do something about it. I can cast my care and my burden on the Lord, and He's got it. And I've laughed my husband through 2 years of cancer treatment. He didn't know I was laughing with the Lord, but we got through that. And I found that truly it is a medicinal thing. And I can find something to laugh about myself most every day. It's a healing thing. And I'm sure we do go through griefs and trials, and I'm so sorry for both of you and Lotus and what your recent losses. And I went through some losses too. Didn't feel like laughing, not at all. But when I'd get down in prayer before the Lord and that laugh would bubble up, there was healing in it. And I don't know how to explain it, and I can't make it happen, but it happens, and there's healing in it.
Well, that is an amazing opening, Harriet, and so much needed in my life today and tonight. And I can share from what you said, Harriet. My beloved sister, I'm 67. She was 68 this past year and passed away right after her 68th birthday of pancreatic cancer.
Oh.
And my sister lived with my husband and I for 1 year when her second marriage failed. Her first marriage ended with her husband at 36 dying of cirrhosis of the liver. And her second marriage, she was married to for 17 years to a man she met while healing from the loss of her first husband, and he ended up having an affair on my sister with someone on a mission trip, believe it or not.
Oh.
And so she was left homeless after her second marriage ended. And my husband and I had her living with us. This was several years ago. And the one thing I adored about my sister is she would, and I'll probably cry here, so I'll do my weeping with the joy.
Okay. Joy comes in the morning.
Yeah, she would wake up, I mean, religiously at 4:30 in the morning and get up, go to the bathroom, and then lay in bed for an hour doing her Bible studies and just diligently praying to the Lord. And then she'd throw out her clothes, drive 45 minutes to the area she worked, and do an hour of exercise every morning before her day started.
Wow.
Well, there wasn't a day that I didn't see my sister, even in the midst of her horrific pain in her spine from the cancer, that she didn't have a spirit. She always had a spirit of joy. Joy, joy, joy. More joy and more laughter and more praise than anyone I'd ever seen. And there were times when my husband and I were blessed with being able to go to 5-star resorts on vacation with his company that he worked for. And my sister would say, "Aren't you excited? Aren't you excited?" And I would sit there, hear it, and go, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Am I supposed to be? And she goes, "I'd be so excited." And that was her. And so when you were sharing the contrast of your girlfriend who had the spirit of weeping and you the spirit of joy, it just brings joy to my heart to think of my sister. So thank you.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Thank you for that. And Lotus, take off on that.
Thank you for sharing that. I gotta say, Harriet, I kind of have a similar story. My aunt, Anne, that just passed away, when I thought about her passing, I could only envision her face. And she always had this smile, and her eyes would light up whenever she would see me or any of the family or family friends or what have you. And just the smile would turn to laughter. And I was thinking about a study that the Mayo Clinic did. And they did a study on laughter. So it's amazing that you would bring that up. And, laughter really helps in a myriad of ways, but it helps to relieve stress. It helps to stimulate our organs, our lungs, our muscles, and it increases our endorphins for our brain. And then, it really helps us to have a better response to stress. And that's just the short-term things, and it helps us with tension. But the long-term things are even more powerful because it helps us with our immune system. It helps to build a more positive immune system. Did you know that? Isn't that amazing? And it also helps with pain relief.
Yeah, it does.
Yep. So I would love to laugh with you anytime.
Well, and that's a great opening because you know what, guys and gals? Both Lotus and Harriet are going to be in Branson, Missouri on August 20th to the 22nd for the Hope, Health, and Healing Conference. That's going to be just amazing. And Harriet's going to be one of our guest speakers. And Miss Lotus Richey is going to be our amazing master of ceremonies. And you guys, she rocks. So what I'm thinking, Lotus, is, and we'll practice, let's do like a 3 to 4 minute one tonight. We'll practice it with your audience so you can kind of get, Harriet Lotus was the MC and helped us with the virtual Hope, Health, and Healing we did on Zoom in March, Harriet. Yes. And she was able to meet our keynote speaker, Dr. Laura Wood, who's a renowned drama therapist. And Harriet, when I was in treatment for my eating disorder, Dr. Laura Wood would lead twice a week drama therapy groups. But once a week, she led improv so that we could balance the heaviness of emotional pain with laughter. And so, let's be spontaneous, girls. So this is my favorite Dr. Laura Wood improv. So, we're going to play this game. So how it goes, how it works is one person is the driver of the car and the other person is the hitchhiker. And so one person drives and stops their car and picks up the hitchhiker. And then they do a dialogue, and then we'll say pause. And when I say pause, the driver gets out of the car, and the other person becomes the driver, and then the other person becomes the hitchhiker. So we'll start off. Harriet, you can drive the car. Start off driving the car. I'll hitchhike, and when I say pause, then when I say pause, Harriet, you'll get out of the car. I'll drive, and then here Lotus will become the hitchhiker. Okay? So you drive the car,
Okay.
Harriet. You got to talk.
Okay. I'm opening the door. You need a ride?
Oh,
Where are you going?
oh,
Yeah.
thank you, dear. Yeah, yes, I think I need a ride. I've been sitting here on this stump, trying to figure out if I'm going that way or that way. So
Oh my.
I think I'm starting to get that confusion that they talk about when you start getting younger. I think I'm getting younger because I'm getting confused.
Well, you better get in here. I'm going that way. And so we're going to find out on the way where you need to be. Is there some place you need to be?
Well, what's your name, Sissy? What's your name?
My name is Harriet. What's your name?
Well, you know what I think I want to say my name is? I remember that TV show, that movie, Thelma and Louise.
Oh, no.
Can we be Thelma and Louise?
Only if I don't have to crash the car.
No, but we can go wherever we want to go because we don't have anywhere we need to go.
Well, all right. Climb aboard then. Are you going to be Thelma?
I think I'm going to go pause.
Okay. Hello.
No, now Lotus is going to be the hitchhiker. I'm driving.
You're driving.
Looks like that's a deer in the road. Oh, no, that's not a deer.
Let me stick my leg out.
I almost hit. Hey, dear. Hey, dear. Would you like a ride?
You're kind of friendly. That's nice. Yeah, I'd like a ride.
Okay. I'm glad that you're a Miss Deer and not an animal deer, because I thought I was going to run you over. So come on in. Come on in.
Well, thank you for letting me get in and have a ride with you. How you doing?
Oh, I'm just great. You can't get any better than waking up in the morning.
Got that right. Every time I can get up in the morning and wiggle my toes, and I got all 10 toes. Well, I used to have 11, but now I got 10. I tell you what, I am happy, and I like to get in where I fit in.
Oh, well, you fit in this car just perfect, dear. You're just the right size. Where are you going?
Well, I don't know. I was thinking of going down to Branson because a friend of mine told me that they're having this awesome, amazing conference down there. So I figured I'd go there because they're going to be talking about some great stuff. And you know what? You should come and go with me too.
Hey, I'll go
you'll have a great
anywhere.
time.
Is there going to be singing? I love to sing to the Lord. I love praising Jesus.
It's going to be singing. It's going to be praising. It's going to be eating. It's going to be sleeping. It's going to be a 3-day humdinger, and you should be there.
Well, let's go now. I heard that there's a theater in town called the Sight and Sound, and they're having the play Jesus. Can you believe Jesus is coming back to Branson?
I heard that he was coming as soon as I got there.
Well, let's rejoice and be glad in it. Let's go to Branson. So that's our improv. What do you think, Harriet?
I think Branson's really good at resurrecting old actors like Elvis and some of the others. And by golly, I know Jesus is going to be there.
Well,
He's new.
I think Harriet, maybe you and me and Lotus should do an improv for 5 minutes during right to break up the scene, and just get everyone laughing in the audience. What do you think, Harriet?
Well, maybe we could. Yeah, that'd be fun. You two girls are better at it than I am.
Oh, no, you're the woman of joy. Come on. You're the woman of joy.
I can make a joyful noise, that's for sure.
Well,
I used to sing
earlier because you sure had me laughing.
You're beautiful, Lotus.
Isn't she?
So are you.
Well, we're gonna just sign off now, and everyone, fill your life with humor. And
Yes.
when those rough roads come, and they will, the Bible says there'll be troubles in this world.
There will.
But he also says that he will lighten the load and the burdens. And so, like Harriet said, maybe in the midst of the worst pain, find some laughter and joy. And it sounds crazy, but I think it's true, Harriet. You got to laugh.
You know what he said? In this world you will have tribulation, but be of good cheer.
Cheer.
Be of good cheer. You can do that.
Amen.
It takes some, you may have to just start out saying ha 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 ha. And after a while that laughter's going to start flowing.
Yes, it will.
And it chases the enemy away.
Well, I am so grateful that you guys came on to talk about cheer today, and we look forward to seeing you guys. Register now. What are you waiting for? Stop waiting. Get on the computer tonight, go to braveheartworkshops.com and come and have an amazing, joy-filled time in Branson, Missouri. Thanks for joining me, Lotus and Harriet. I love you both.
Thank you. We love you.
Right back. And thanks for having us. We appreciate you.
Have a blessed evening, everyone. Bye.